Hello, everybody. Super fun, infinite blessings. This is Hope Mama Eagle, founder of Earth Wisdom Reiki, aka Ancestral Reiki, coming to you on a magical, motivated Monday, almost morning, afternoon. Um, it's interesting. The card that I'm being guided to pull this morning is actually from the Twin Flame Oracle deck, and it's the card of transformation. It says breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. Um, and I feel like the reason I was guided to use this deck is not just because, this is a very significant week for me, but I feel like it's a very significant week for a lot of people. We are coming out of Easter. We are heading towards 411, which is good news. We're heading towards 412, which is the onset of Ramadan. You can look into what the meanings are of those for you. Sometimes even just Googling something using your phone as an oracle can bring up different signs or guidance that you need in the moment. I love how this butterfly is kind of a cornflower blue. Um, because it is connecting to the throat chakra. So it feels like a lot of people are feeling stronger. I hear more comfortable in their skin to be able to speak peace. It's kind of like yesterday was the energy of a rise and shine as our counter just hit 144. So shout out to 144,000 angels. And my angel, who just made me a plate of tater tot nachos. So shout out to all our ohana in Oahu. We will be back to see you guys again very soon. But this blue is definitely, I hear the term hopeful, promising. It's interesting when I'm looking at transformation. What I'm seeing is Ra, which is the sun god. I'm seeing four as in Four, which is Saturday, or Thursday. Ma, which is mothering energy. Ran, so it's kind of like someone is now running towards their dreams as opposed to running away from them. Sometimes that can start out as, baby steps. When the butterfly first comes out of the cocoon, it has to flap its wings before it can strengthen its wings enough to fly a great distance. I also hear the term migration. Some people are being drawn to where it's warmer, and that could be climate wise. It could also be emotion wise. Going where you know that you're safe and loved unconditionally is very important, especially with all the sacred transformations that are going on now and are going to continue to get stronger and stronger as we get into 2021. And I also see Ion, which kind of makes me think of the beach. Tio is in there too, so it could be connecting with somebody's uncle. SF is San Francisco. So, OR is Oregon. So that gives me the tingles. I woke up this morning and my collage for today was all rainbows. So my phone does this thing where it will group pictures at random. I don't, there's no such thing as random, but and everything that was just rainbows. It was absolutely beautiful. So, be gentle with yourself. The butterfly isn't just about trusting its wings; it's also about trusting the wind. Butterflies test the wind, so if the wind is too strong, the butterfly tends to wait for the wind to be a little bit more peaceful or conducive. But just know that, today and on through this week, there's a breakthrough that's coming. You're being given an opportunity to reinvent yourself for the better. And, sometimes as human beings that have limitations and, have been to hell and back, we don't always feel ready for the next level. But trusting in our guides and our ancestors, it's kind of like don't worry about tomorrow. Your angels are already there. There's already a cushion knowing that everything that's happening is happening for you rather than to you. The strip that you have at the top is like a pinkish red color, and it makes me think of the red string that connects all twin flame connections, and it can stretch and it can tangle and it can get dingy and, all that stuff wrapped around a tree, whatever, but it never breaks. And, the more you stretch it further away, the more that it is like elastic, it tends to bring things back together. So, somebody needed to hear that, wondering or worrying if your connection is still strong. It's telling you that, you're good to go and or come, whichever direction is needed. And just like the butterfly, you'll be guided to the right and perfect nectar or flowers at the right and perfect time. So namaste, optimistic, as you piece the rest and best together. Know that I am hugging you with your prayers. If you need to reach me on Instagram, you can direct message me or text me if you have my text. You can also reach me via my YouTube with my website, infiniteblessings.godaddysite.com. Give yourself a hug too. Hug a tree or a horse or a dog or a bird, whatever you're near. Staying close to the earth keeps Mother Earth connected with your heart. If you need your ancestors, just put your left hand on your heart. Feel that drum beat. Sit with the earth for a minute. Come back into your breath and just take it from one prayer to the next. So I'm here however it helps. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and donating to help us get home up north to Oregon so that we can foster children and animals as soon as possible, as promised. Until our next reading, we'll talk with you soon.